One of the key themes that we investigate in the School of Biosciences is that of reproduction and development. And there are several academics who have projects available within this research theme, which are listed on the slide here. This research theme really covers all aspects of reproduction, from the development of the very early embryo and the zygote, so when you're a single cell, right through to the development of the gonads themselves and the gametes that they produce, the sperm and the egg. It uses a range of models to study these developmental processes that range from humans and mice to livestock, marsupials, and even Drosophila. And it examines the impact of the environment on reproductive health and disease. And below there is a link to the biosciences research theme area that you can click on that will give you everybody's email addresses so that you can have further contacts, and also gives more details on everybody's individual labs, including links to their web pages. So through the next few slides, I'm going to highlight what the major themes are of each of the different research groups and just some of the projects that are on offer from each of these laboratories. We're encouraging each of you to either join the Honours Masters information session and sign up for some of the one-on-one interviews to talk to us individually about each of these projects that are on offer, or alternatively, you can email any of us at any time to set up individual meetings where we can explain to you more about the different projects. And again, there's that link to the webpage that will give you all of that email information. With my own lab, which is the PASC lab, and we are the Evo-Devo Repro group. So we really study all aspects of reproductive development using evolutionary comparisons or processes to really understand the fundamental genetics that drives reproductive development, and particularly how these are impacted by exposures to chemicals and other insults from our environment. We also study just basic evolution and development and try to understand the fundamental aspects of genes that really drive evolution of body form, again using a wide variety of models from mice and humans through to marsupials. The next laboratory is headed by Mary Familari, and she is studying reproductive toxicology and the impact of the environment on human placental function. And next year, she is offering a number of projects that are co-supervised by a reproductive biologist at Monash, Sarah Marshall, and she's really trying to understand the impact that pollution can have on placental function and human health. Research group is headed by Mark Green, and again studies reproductive toxicology and is studying the impact of environmental factors and assisted reproductive technologies on the health of the embryo, as well as the long-term health impacts of exposures to these chemicals. Mark uses a range of models, again, that stem from mice and humans through to livestock. The next group is headed by Marilyn Renfree, and she studies, again, all aspects of reproductive development, but uses marsupials and monotremes primarily as the research models. And these are used to better understand the fundamental mechanisms that are driving mammalian urogenital development. The next research group studies male infertility and germ cell biology and is headed by Moira O'Brien. And she really tries to understand the mechanisms that are required to make good sperm and the causes of human male infertility, particularly trying to understand why infertile men are at risk of dying younger. She uses a range of models from mouse and Drosophila through to data informed from human patients. The last research group is headed by David Gardner, and he studies all aspects of assisted reproductive technology and IVF, primarily in humans and mice, and has projects in examining different methods to improve outcomes for both of these key technologies.